Hello, students. Welcome back to my classes, Dr. Manish English classes. Today, we will start first poetry of the Flamingo book, that is My Mother at 66. This poem has been composed by Kamla Das. Kamla Das was born in 1934 in Malabar, Kerala. As we discuss about the further poem, let's know something about the poetess of this chapter. Kamla Das is recognized, identified, or known as one of the India's foremost best poets. Her works are known for their versatilities and the indigenous flavor of the soil. Just you can say domestic. While you will read her poetries, you will get the domestic taste of your country. Kamla Das has published many novels and short stories in English, Malayalam under the name. Some of her works in English include the novel Alphabet of Lust and a collection of short stories Padmavati, A Herald, and other stories in 1992. In addition to 5 books of her poetry, she is a sensitive, well-known, and skilled writer who captures the complex subtleties of human relationships. Just you can say difficulties and coming troubles, up and downs in the way of human relationships in lyrical idioms. So let's start the poem. Aging is a natural process. Have you ever thought what our elderly parents expect from us? Aging, growing up of every people is the natural process, as we can read out this line. So, do we think about our elderly people, just you can say, who are very elder to us, like our grandparents, parents, and so many people in our family? So, what does he expect to us? What dedication and what devotion? So, let's start the poem. This poem has been composed by Kamla Das when she was going to Cochin last Friday. So, what does she write? Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Kamla Das was driving from Cochin, uh, from her home to Cochin last Friday. It was the time of morning. She saw her mother's face beside her, as you can see the line. She saw her mother's face, who was beside her, those open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she thought away. The face of her mother was dozed. Just you can say she was having a nap, a small sleeping, a short sleeping, open mouthed. Her mother's mouth was opened, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and the face of her mother, it was just looking like the dead body's face, and realized with pain. It gave a great pain, a huge pain to Kamla Das that her mother is about to be dead, and looked, but soon put that thought away. But after some time, she got off from the bad thoughts which was coming to her mind and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children is spilling. As she looked out from the car, she saw trees sprinting, running. In the moment, it was looking like that trees were running. Okay, as we sit inside the car and the car is running so fast, so whatever we would see outside of the car, it would be running. Okay, the married children is spilling out of their homes. There were so many married children, okay, who are laughing and coming out from their, moving out from their homes. But after the airport's security check, standing a few yards, a few yards, Kamla Das felt again the same ache, the same pain, that losing of her mother. So, as she passed from the security check away, I looked again. I looked again at her van, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache. As she arrived to the airport security check, and after having done it, she again looked at her wan pale, just like Eloise's face of her mother, as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache. Here, figure of speech, as a late winter's moon. Simile has been used because whenever we see the words as, like, as, and a positive degree and thereafter as, we see that this is simile. Okay, so the moon is being compared to her face. Late winter's moon. Okay, as the moon is going to be set, late winter's moon. So we think that her mother, okay, her age was also going to be finished. She was about to be dead. So late winter's moon has been compared to her face. And once Kamla Das felt the same familiar previous act, whatever she felt while she was driving in the car from home to Cochin. What does she say further in the poem? My childhood's fear. It was my childhood's fear. What is the childhood's fear of a child? That she doesn't want to lose her mother. For example, if we are going to take a child at the age of 3 years, 4 years, and he is in the lap of a mother, and somebody tries to get the child, he always draw himself towards and pull himself towards his or her mother's lap. Why? Because he is familiar to the lap of her mother. Okay, he doesn't want to be lost. So it was the childhood's fear of a child. So, but all I said was, see you soon, Amma. But after feeling these all bad feelings in my mind, overall, I said, see you soon, Mamma. I wished and bid saying goodbye to her, and all I did was smile and smile and smile. The last line, this is very emphasizing line, which emphasizes the great and strong feeling of the writer Kamla Das. Smile and smile and smile. By smiling and laughing, I said goodbye, Amma. Here, a figure of speech is smile, smile, smile. This is known as alliteration, where one word is used more than 2 or 3 times is known as alliteration. Okay, some 2 words have been given here: sprinting, short face, race, running, van, colorless, Alois. Okay, so this poem is finished. Bye and keep learning.